Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Onyxe Blade, back with another video. However, before I begin talking, I'm going to be kind of rambling because it's just a video to get some stuff that's been in my head. Excuse me. And mind you, before this video begins, it's not bad stuff. At least I don't think so, not all of it. But there's been a lot of things that's been going on between Twitter and just thoughts I want to express on this video today. I'm not sure when you guys are going to get it, but I will upload it either late Sunday, early Monday. You will get a video. This video, though, obviously, I'm going to make it for no reason. But let me stop rambling on, and let me get to my first topic. And it's about the whole Mortal Kombat 11 situation. Now, as for those who follow my channel, and thank you to those who do, I appreciate the support more than you guys ever will realize. I'm currently at 290, and I can't wait to get 300 and better. But let's get to the topic at hand. Now, as you guys know, I made a little teasy, little short about when Mortal Kombat on the Mortal Kombat page, which is so funny to me, was announced on Ed Boon's page, but it was announced on the Mortal Kombat page that Kombat Pack 2 was the last DLC for Mortal Kombat 11. There's no more for Mortal Kombat 11. And another thing, I think another video with Ed Boon, I think a week or two before it was announced that Mortal Kombat 11 was done. Maybe a month, but I think around like maybe a week or two before, I made a video about Ed Boon, because Ed Boon was being really dismissive towards Mortal Kombat fans, calling them and making like, oh, y'all entitled, or all that shit. And let me say this, before I get on Ed Boon, that loser Tyler Lansdale, and the rest of them, some Mortal Kombat, and the things that ain't fighting games, fuck Mortal Kombat, there's Street Fighter, there's Tekken, there's King of Fighters, even I'm at it at times, especially with King of Fighters, not so much the other ones, but mainly King of Fighters, because I'm a big King of Fighters fanboy. There's a lot of entitled fans, and no one's perfect, but the amount of entitled fans versus the amount of legit fans, it's not even close. The amount of the entitled ones can be loud, or just the ones who are trolls, they'll tend to be louder than the ones fans who generally love the series, just want to see it do well. But honest to God, I think Mortal Kombat is one of the best fucking fan base in fighting games. One of the best. Not just okay, not alright. I would argue that Mortal Kombat has a better fan base than like Street Fighter, Tekken, and other fighting games, Dead or Alive, etc., etc. And my whole thing with people wanting more, not only Ed Boon's fucking teasing there was gonna be more content, he kept people in the dark for 8 fucking months. Like after he dropped the rest of the game, they get 2 years of support. You fucking liars! You did not get that game 2 years of fucking support. That's bullshit. The game came out in 2019. You pretty much get the last DLC in 2020. 2 years, my ass. But let's get back on topic now. Well, I'm in on topic, but let's get back to the thing. You cannot say you support a game for 2 years where you didn't even give it more than a year worth of content. And Tom Brady and a friend sent me this video. I'm going to drop a lot of things in the links for those, because I'm going to be talking about a couple of things. So there will be in the link in the description. Should have said that earlier, but you're already 3 minutes in this video, you're going to know now. But yeah, I cannot believe that, you had these people hanging on like teasing them. Like, yeah, guys, just keep supporting. I'm going to give you more. Just wait for a minute. Wait a minute. I'm going to give you more. No, damn fucking well, you had no fucking intentions of adding any more content. And Tom Brady said it best. I was watching this video, and this is one of the best. My friend sent me this. When Ed Boon was employed by Midway, Ed Boon was obligated to do right by the Mortal Kombat fandom and the game itself. But when he finally got at Warner Brothers money, when he finally got NetherRealm Studio, Ed Boon showed his natural fucking ass to the same community that kept his ass afloat for all these years. As soon as Ed Boon finally got in good graces with Warner Brothers, Ed Boon showed his natural fucking ass. He's like, haha, I don't gotta listen to you bitches no more. Yes, I got that Warner Brothers money. Fuck you niggas. Fuck each and every one of y'all. Give me your fucking money. I'll do what Mortal Kombat the fuck I feel like doing it. Before it was like, yes, him and John Tobias had we're gonna do what we want to do in Mortal Kombat, but we'll keep the fans in mind. Now it's like, bitch, we'll do the fuck whatever, and it's too fucking bad you don't like it. And to me, that's very dangerous. When a content creator, when someone makes video games that are for the masses, who shit, it either sinks or swims. That it depends. Their income depends on how many supporters they're gonna have. That's a very dangerous mindset to have. Now, let's say be a kiss ass. You can't please everybody. And let's say, I'm going to use my shit. Let's say Forbidden. Let's say Forbidden blows up, my book does well, and let's say in the future I make video games, whatever. I ain't never going to make Forbidden to please everybody. And it's going to be some people going to be like, well, fuck you, Onyxe, who left me in the dust. I wanted this, I wanted that. You didn't do that. But my intention would always be make a product that not only I'm going to enjoy, that my fans will enjoy. I would never make a product where, bitch, if I like it, fuck my fans, they better support it or kiss my dick. It don't work like that. It does not work like that. Because you need those fans to survive. Like, that's the thing about entertainment. You do entertainment, so you need to fan them to make it. Because if people want to fuck with you, you're only going to get so far. Unless you're already like, let's say you're a child of Johnson & Johnson, you're Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey doesn't have kids. I'm just using it as an example. You're Oprah Winfrey. You got money already. You're set for life. But you're someone who's got to rely on people to keep their income coming in. I'm not saying don't be a kiss ass. Stand your ground when you got. Don't let no one push you over. You're no one's bitch. But it's different between, not letting yourself be pushed over versus straight up thinking you're too good. Like you're above your fucking fandom now. You're above your supporters now. No, you're not. Because your supporters right now, they all turned their fucking back on you. Not like the little kiss ass like caboose. I'm talking about your genuine support. They all turned their back on you. You're fucked. You're fucked because you got too big for your fucking britches, thinking, oh, you the hottest thing on the motherfucking block. Like, you untouchable. No, bitch, you're not John Cena. And even John Cena's not untouchable. You're not untouchable. And the thing is, I'm not saying, no gaming company should have in mind, like, oh, we better put this character in, we better put this mode in, this character gotta have this, character gotta have that. No, I'm not saying you shouldn't be on panic mode 24/7 thinking you gotta make sure everything's your dot each of your I's, cross all your T's. But I'm saying your intention with every video game should be, I'm trying my best with this product. Fighting games nowadays, you can't just have 1 or 2 DLC packs, 2 season passes and call it a day. Fighting games can last for a good 3-4 years before you move on to the next one. So we should know, guys, when we're making this Mortal Kombat 11, we gotta know who our DLC is gonna be. We gotta know the time span. We gotta, and things with me, I understand COVID slowed down a lot of shit. Let's not act like Miss Rona ain't fucked up a lot of plans. Miss Rona definitely fucked up a lot of plans for people. Whether you a regular person or you are a person with money, Rona got you. Why you got the disease or not, doesn't matter. She got those motherfucking pockets. She stole some of that motherfucking time. But Hawada was able to put more content out there for Tekken during Rona time. Capcom did shit for Street Fighter during Rona time. I want to say other gaming companies that are fucking indie games kept their games alive during Miss Rona. You're telling me NetherRealm Studios couldn't do shit during Miss Rona? Even if you're like, okay, we can't do 3-4 characters at a time. Let's throw in like Smoke. Oh hell, we got Cyrex and Sector already in the game. People like Cyrex and Sector. Let's build them. Let's give them more moves. Let them fall in line with the rest of the Mortal Kombat 11 cast. Let's get their voice actors back. And voila, we'll release a pack for Sector and Cyrex. It shows that you really trying. Ty Lansdale's useless ass should have better communication with the community. Not answer every question. He has to sit on Twitter every day and night. The man's allowed to have a life. But maybe every a month or two. Ty Lansdale said, okay guys, let's do a quick Q&A. I'm the community manager. Let me catch the report with you guys. Let's talk to me. I want to know what's going on. I want to know how you guys feeling. And I apologize for us being so quiet. But because of Miss Rona, we had to do a lot of things behind the scenes to get you. So we know we didn't forget about you guys. We love you guys. You guys are our bread and butter. But unfortunately, we got our own lives too. And we had to do things that, we're not going to tell you guys every little thing that goes on in NetherRealm Studios. No, you guys are not fucking employees there. But at the same time, you are the MK community. We would not be here without you guys. So let's get you guys up to par. Okay, guys, because of Miss Rona, some things went slow down, but we do got more characters playing out. Okay, guys, we're not going to do another story mode DLC where Aftermath 2 was the last one. No, it was Aftermath 2. No, Aftermath, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Was the last big story we're gonna do, but we do have more DLC coming in the near future. Not just skins, not just DLC, that stuff, stages, but we have actually characters coming in, and more than just Melina, Wayne, and Rambo. Those things should have been discussed with the Mortal Kombat community. You didn't tell exactly what character. It could have been all we know, Mocap, Draman, and fucking Bo White Cho again. But at least you had more content coming in. But instead, after barely, because it's not even 2 years. They announced, okay, Mortal Kombat's done. And to me, it was so shady, even though it was announced on the official Mortal Kombat page, that kind of news, in my opinion, should have came from fucking Ed Boon. Ed Boon should have said, guys, I'm making this quick video. I'm not going to let you guys comment on it because you guys are going to leave a lot of hate. Guys, due to the circumstances we're dealing with now, between us working on the next project, whether Injustice 3, I don't give a fuck, whatever, we cannot continue on in Mortal Kombat 11. We'll do away with one more balance pack. We do no Setri on Jackie. It's still kind of strong. Sub-Zero's 50-50s. Jay could be toned down a little bit. But guys, we're so sorry. We got to go to the next project now. if Rona fucked up our time schedule, and thing is, we have much bigger plans for Mortal Kombat 11, but because of Rona, and we have other games we had to get out in a certain amount of time, guys, we please do not hate us, but we gotta stop production on Mortal Kombat 11. We'll do a balance patch here, but might even try to do some more skins, but we cannot do nothing more major with the game anymore. I swear, and I mean, I don't give a fuck how much hate I would have got. I would have been like, no, guys, yeah, it's fucked that they were quiet for 8 months, but that man sat here, got on Twitter, made a quick video on Twitter or YouTube, whatever, or Facebook, whatever, and told us the God's honest truth. The man's not invincible. The man's not perfect. No one playing for fucking Rona. No one, so, it's not fair. Yes, it sucks that, they were crying for this all this time. They were trying to do things, but unfortunately, shit like fucking happened. But no, Ed Boon taunts his fans. Ty Lansdale is fucking MIA for months. Stephanie's doing what the fuck ever she gotta fucking do, or lack of what she's doing. That fucking dude who loves the fuck up the Mortal Kombat lore is doing his shit. Dominic, I think his name is, don't care. And I really don't care who watches the video. Every person I'm talking shit about, I don't give a fuck about you. I'm not caboose. I'm not kissing your ass. You don't do shit for me, and I don't want to be your friend, like ever. And Ed Boon, I once had respect for you a long time ago. I don't much care for you now. I don't mean shit to you. It don't mean shit. I let you know right now for the record. I do not like you. And whatever. These are the things I just want to get out the fucking way. But to me, that lack of communication with the fan. Because my thing is, I'm a fair weather Mortal Kombat fan. I'm sorry, I'm very fair weather. I'm not the people Ed Boon should be fucking focusing on. I'm not. I'm very fair weather. I'm very superficial Mortal Kombat fan. I like things about Mortal Kombat, but overall, Mortal Kombat as a whole could kiss my fucking biracial asshole. But in terms of just things that I do like, don't get me wrong, I like Sonya Blade, I like Cassie Kidd, I like Jackie Briggs, Johnny Cage is fucking hot as fuck, Jax is hot as fuck, Rain is hot as fuck, but there's tidbits of things I like about Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat as a whole could kiss my ass. It's like nearly almost bottom of the barrel. I think only Mortal Kombat, I find Mortal Kombat better is, honestly, in terms of fighting, is Virtual Fighters. And that's because Virtual Fighting is so bare bone. At least Mortal Kombat got some kind of life in it. But now moving on, that's honestly it. And everybody in that community, the majority, this ass, so let's feel like, it's over, leave him alone. And to all those motherfuckers, don't get me wrong, for those who are satisfied with Mortal Kombat 11 the way it is, no problem with that shit. Nope, no one's forcing you. No one's saying to you gotta be mad at Ed Boon and them. No, you're not upset with Ed Boon, Tyler, and them. That's fine. But don't fucking attack people who are upset with how the game ended. And I'm not talking about it. You can't satisfy everybody. There's gonna be motherfuckers regardless. They could have, before they said, guys, we're gonna end production, but we're gonna put in Smoke, Lee May, and Natara, then we're gonna stop. Yes, Smoke, Lee May, and Natara fans were very happy, but Ermac fans, Jarek fans, Havoc fans would have all been pissed off still. So you cannot please everybody. It's impossible to please everybody. No matter what. It's always going to be a bitch who don't like what you did because you it didn't go their way. Or even you do a character, the character wasn't the way they wanted the character, whatever the case may be. And a good example of that is Force. I remember I was I'm still part of that forum, but I hardly go there no more. It's so dead now. The Mortal Kombat forum, the realm of Mortal Kombat, some shit like that. The Force fan, there was a guy he loved Force. But when he found out Force was going to be a fucking cyborg ninja, he was pissed. So, yes, he was happy Force was back, but she didn't come back the way he wanted her to come back. So he was very unsatisfied. So, that's the thing. And that's what my whole issue with Mortal Kombat. Or Ed Boon had to fucking be a man and say, you know what? Yeah, guys, this wasn't perfect. We did have more plans for this game. But unfortunately, guys, we can't. We have a schedule we have to follow. We are under an employment of Warner Brothers. We have a schedule we got to follow. And I'm sorry, guys. I really am. But, we promised when we finally do get around to Mortal Kombat 12, if there is a Mortal Kombat 12, because what Tom Brady said, I think Mortal Kombat 11 is it. And until Ed Boon's ass proves otherwise, and I trust Ed Boon as far as I can throw him, I don't believe there's no more Mortal Kombat. I think after there'll be like movies and like maybe action figures, maybe even a comic. But a game itself, I doubt it. Because, I think Ed Boon at this point, he's done with that Mortal Kombat shit. He saw the community, because don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna say the MK community is all good, but it's not nearly as bad as a lot of these bitches, a lot of these kiss-ass content influencers like to make it out to be. Sucking Ed Boon's balls for what? For what, he gave you a free copy of Mortal Kombat? Calm down. So, it's just, to me, it's just like, it's fucked up how that situation ended. Cause Soul Calibur, for example, Soul Calibur is another game. You know, it's kind of quiet, but you at least you know that to me that game is fucking dead. I tease my friend Solo Assassin about it all the time. Soul Calibur is dead, but to me at least, I could be dead one tomorrow. Because like, guess what, guys? Season 3 is finally ready. Warner slowed us down, so we didn't want to announce anything until we were good and ready. But now season 3 gonna bring in Ago, Viola, a new female character, blah 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 blah. So you know, I'm like, ooh, I was wrong. Soul Calibur 6 ain't dead after all. But moving on, but at least with Monique, it took 8 fucking months to tell us, yeah, the game is done. It don't take 8 months to make, bitch, you were not pregnant. And then, you know, women go for 9 months normally unless she has like early pregnancy. But, you know, I'm saying in general, it don't take 8 months to say something's over. You know, what the fuck? It don't take 8 months to say something is done. But now, next thing I want to talk about, this was my thoughts on Mortal Kombat. I'm about to move on to a different topic. And for those who don't like reality TV, this topic right here I'm about to get to is not for you. But I want to talk about it, and this is on my channel, on my video, so I'm going to talk about it. Not those who know, because I don't talk about it a lot, because it'd be weird if I talk about it all the time. First of all, I'm a gay man. Number 2, she's a married woman. This is a woman who's, you know what, she's only 10 years older than me, so it's not really old enough to be my mother. But this woman's got 3 kids, got a husband, everything. She's former housewife, and she's the wife of the former NFL player Chris Samuels. This is Miss Monique Samuels. Now, when I first discovered Monique, I discovered her by accident on YouTube. I was watching some clips because sometimes I do look at Real Housewives of Atlanta. Someone at YouTube recommended me some Real Housewives of Potomac, and I see this woman, she's 2 black women, back and before I knew their names, this Monique and Candace get into a fight. And I'm looking at this fight, and I'm like, you know, yeah, you know, first this is before I got to learn more about the whole situation between Monique and Candace and watch other videos that kind of clarify that for me. I see this Candace chick getting attacked. I'm like, why is this other lady, which was Monique, attacking Candace? I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck? And I see Candace, you know, I do see Candace like throwing glass at this woman too, but I'm like, but it's like Monique was a boom, 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 boom on that girl's, on Candace's fucking head. So I'm like, what the fuck? And then I'm learning more about it. First I'm like, wow, that chick is fucked up, and I'm like, wait. Then I see another clip where Candace is literally provoking Monique. Like, you know, don't get me wrong. And I'll say this, I can't speak for everybody, but when someone's provoking you, let's say physically do this to you, something like that to you, you do try to walk away. You don't let someone words get you to react. However, I'm one of those motherfuckers that you bad enough this fucking provoke a bitch. Don't be fucking surprised if that motherfucker, man or woman, turns around and knocks you in your fucking face. Cause yes, words are words, but understand there's fucking violence in your words. If you say the wrong shit to somebody right then and there, doesn't matter you did not physically put your hands on them. The only exception to this is when a man and woman argue. I feel like a woman could call a man like a bitch, motherfucker, all day. You as a man supposed to walk away from her. Now that woman tries to harm you physically, knock that bitch out. But when a man and woman, when women's talking shit to a guy, let's women like me. When I haven't got that problem used to. But when women argue with me, I mostly have some social media sometimes, difference of opinions. I either chuck them off, troll them, or I leave the woman alone. I'm not gonna sit here and have an argument with a woman. That shit don't look cute at all. I'm a man. Doesn't matter if I'm gay or not. I'm a man. I feel like a man should do everything in their power to avoid arguing with a woman. I feel that's real bitch made. However, when 2 women argue, 2 men argue, do that shit as long as you want to. Personally speaking, I try to avoid conflict, but I'm not no punk coward either. I don't know why Mitchell did that one step, but it was Mitchell in the background, guys heard him. Anyways, I do believe a man should do everything in power to avoid conflict with a woman, but when it's 2 of the same genders going at it, oh well. But getting back to what I'm saying, so as I see the breakdown between Monique and Candace's situation, and then I see how, because I'm seeing clips of previous seasons, how like the moment Monique told Giselle she had 4 homes, how Giselle just decided she ain't gonna like the girl for nothing. Robin being fucking Giselle's sidekick. Of course, whatever Giselle does, Robin does. And then, you know, later on, Wendy came in at season 5, don't even fucking know Monique from a hole in the wall, but decided she wanted to be cool with the cool chicks, who she deemed with the cool chicks, which was, I guess, in her mind, with Giselle and Robin. So she was anti-Monique as well. Like, bitch, you just got there. The fuck? Maybe try to learn, get to know Monique for yourself instead of just going with the peanut gallery? But I digress. So I bet you I'm seeing more and more of this Monique chick, and every time I watch more and more of this Monique Serious chick, I'm like, oh my god, I like this woman. I legit like this woman. She is so cool. She's so pretty. She's so well put together. She is so articulate. She's a loving mother to her kids. And this woman, not only she had a miscarriage with one of her kids, she ended up losing. And you know, I'm watching more of this woman, like, oh my god, she is so fucking cool. Why these girls hate on her? then I'm seeing clips of Potomac. I'm like, wow. Giselle, I'm not Karen, I love Karen too, but I'm more of a fan of Monique. But wow, Giselle came out the gate hating Monique. Out of the fucking gate. The moment Giselle asked when Monique was introduced in season 2 of Real Housewives of Potomac. And by the way, for those who care, Monique's actually the only housewife who actually lives in Potomac. The rest of the girls are somewhere else, but they film in Potomac, obviously. Potomac, Maryland. Excuse me. But Monique actually lives in Potomac. So, you know, and Monique making her interest for season 2. So she's sitting there with Robin, Karen, and Giselle. And Giselle asked her, after Monique said something like she's looking for a home, Giselle asked Monique, oh, you don't got a home? Like she says in a real shady fucking way, because Giselle's a real shady chick. And Monique like looks at her like, I have 4 homes. And that fucking moment, Giselle just knew in her head and her heart, she was never going to like Monique. Because Monique didn't go, oh, and in my head, I was thinking to myself in my head, maybe Monique had answered that differently. Like, oh no, I have a home. I'm just looking for a home around here. But honestly, I don't believe, no matter how Monique said that question, answer, Giselle was not going to like Monique's answer. Because she wanted to embarrass Monique there. But Monique looked at her like, bitch, you're not about to try me. I got 4 homes, bitch. I'm just looking for a home around here, too. To add to my collection, ho. I'm married to Chris Samuels. Ain't nothing poor about me. So, you know, that situation as well. And so, every time I watch these clips, I'm like, yo, God. And now, you know, I'm seeing this interview, which I'm going to put in the description later, too. And Monique's pretty much told it. This is like the best interview I've seen. I know she had a good interview, DJ Richie as well, but this interview she had with this gentleman here that I watched while I was at work today was fantastic. I think it was the most cohesive interview, and Monique spilled a lot of truth tea in that interview. And anyways, you know, just you know, stuff like that. Monique explains like her time to Potomac, you know, and the fact that she would have continued coming to the show, which honestly, Monique's is the Real Housewife, the housewife that got away to me. She's one of the best things that happened to the Real Housewives franchise, not just fucking Potomac, in my opinion. The Real Housewives franchise. But because production, because like Monique always said in that fucking interview, Giselle don't shake her. Candace did not fucking shake her. Robin's boring ass don't shake her, and neither did Wendy. What made Monique and I want to come back? Production. Really trying to paint her out to be the fucking bad guy, the angry black woman. And that was none of the sort. Not saying Monique's perfect. Monique had a moment where she showed out, but she might have time. And like, only thing I did not like, Monique back like it was season 3 or 4, Monique was pregnant. And she was arguing with Candace. And Candace was you know, she's not technically speaking. Candace did start it, but Monique egged it on. The thing is, though, Candace was not pregnant. Monique was pregnant. Like, Monique, I'm like, in my head, Monique, what the fuck are you doing? You're a pregnant woman. What the fuck? You trying to argue with Candace right now? And she's telling Candace, I'll drag you even pregnant or not. Like, Monique! Compare her like, is Monique a badass? But Monique, you're pregnant. A last thing a pregnant woman should want to do is get in a fight. That shit ain't cool. I'm a man. I can never get pregnant. Don't want to. God knows. I know what women goes through. Don't ever want to. But you got a life inside of you. You cannot afford to get in no shit where you got to carry another child with you. Now, you're not only responsible for your life, you're responsible for the life of another inside of you. So, girl, you gotta be a humble fucking pie until you at least have that baby. Now, once that baby's out your stomach, okay, bitch, what's up? What's good? What's goody? I'm not pregnant no more. You got something to fucking say to me now, bitch. This time to fucking say it. But when you're pregnant, you on Humble Street. You on fucking Eggshell Avenue. You're not trying to do nothing wrong until you have that baby. That baby comes out nice and healthy. Once you have that baby, then a bitch want to get it. Let's get it. But until that baby comes out, you don't want to do no shit. But Chris, I remember she said on a post in one of her interviews that Chris was upset with her as he should be, because you're like, what the fuck you trying to do fighting when you pregnant? But then the whole fight with Candace and Monique happened later on in season 5. Monique was no longer pregnant. She had her kids and stuff like that. And Candace is being like fucking real dumbass. She's doing this in Monique's face, like dragging Monique, like she's being like taunting Monique. And Monique's like telling, get your hand out of my face. And mind you, what Monique should did that situation, honestly, was walk away from Candace. But Candace was provoking her. And even though, like I said, people don't realize, when you provoke someone, just because you didn't put your fucking hands on, when you provoke someone, you're pretty much telling them, I dare you to hit me. 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 I dare. So when I motherfucking hit you, don't sit there, you hit me. You are fucking provoking them the whole fucking time. You shot they punch you in your fucking face. You shot they fucking bash you. And then, like I said, and Monique did hit Candace first. But Candace fucking provoked her. So, And and then Ken had to fucking try to file a police report on Ken. It's like, okay, bitch, you were not attacked. Like, Monique didn't come out, you had the fucking blues start bashing your fucking head in. You provoked her. Okay, and so, that situation right there. And I love it when Monique said, and when Monique thought she got fired, and it's my funniest fucking thing. I did say this shit to myself once a day. I didn't say this shit randomly. But if I'm fired, I might as well finish her off. That shit tickles me to this fucking day. Well, I'm fired, I might as well finish her off. And that's that. And then then when the season 5 reunion, Wendy, Giselle, Robin all act like Candace ain't trying to fight Monique, but throwing glass at her. They all like trying to make Monique like she fucking crazy. And so that's the reason Monique didn't come back. And today I'm so furious because I'm like, God. Every time I see clips of Monique on Potomac, she just was she was the moment. Her and Karen. But Karen's more classy shade. Like Karen's not like rolling them. Karen is. I love Karen. Karen's the kind of chick she's so cool, calm. But Karen's more like, I'm too above these bitches. These bitches are what? But Monique's like, oh honey, I'm above it. But bitch, I can get to your level. You want me to? What's up? Don't let this cute face fool you. What's up, bitch? What's up? That's Monique, and I love that about Monique. And she's a lot more calm. She got like her YouTube show, Tia Monique, and I watch it. But even though I will watch that shit religiously, at least as much as I can, unless I got my own things I'm going on too, because I do got my YouTube channel to update, add content to, and I do work on my book that I'm trying to work on with my mom and my friend Ponder Sleuth, who's working on my book cover, doing a great job with it. I have my own life. Sometimes I'm just tired, and sometimes I'm like doing other things too on the internet. Like me, I love Twitter, Twitch, and stuff, blah, blah, blah. But but it's not the same energy. I do miss seeing Monique on Potomac, but at the same time, the woman has every reason I want to go back to that fucking environment. Because, like I said, it's not the girls who chased away. Production did some real shady shit towards her, and you can't trust it. And when production fuck you over once, they will fuck you over again. So Monique's knowing like, I ain't no bitches don't move my mountains. But production, however, will be too much for me to deal with. So you know what? I gotta wash my hands with this. I'm not hurting for money. My husband is well off. Like she told Annie Cohen's dumbass, that little check don't mean shit to her. So that's why. But I really wish in a perfect world, if I was God, I would somehow, some way put Monique back on Potomac, even as a friend of the show. But I respect her not going back to that environment. But I do love her on Potomac, and that's the reason I became a fan of her. Thank you, YouTube, for actually recommending me something good. So lastly, I want to mention before, because I'm pretty much done rambling. They want to go no more than half an hour, or wait 20 minutes and change. 27 minutes and change, blah, blah, blah. I'm working on my book stuff. I've been putting my characters out there. And as for those who don't know, any OC I created, I already paid for the full rights to that character. I cannot draw for shit. You guys can go on my blog to see how bad my drawings are. That's why I pay other artists to draw the character to my vision. And then I tell the artist, look, I'm paying, but once you're done with this artwork, I get to use it. At the beginning, I was like, certain artists put that little signature, like little signature that they drew the art. But first, that shit was pissed me off. I'm like, my head, like, you know what? I still own it, and that way, it keeps lets me remember who the fucking artist was. If I ever need to reference that artist again. But like at the end of the day, this is my work, and I love my OC, and I can't wait to build my Forbidden Universe more. And one thing I learned from this whole Ed Boon situation, like I said, I'm not trying, and maybe because my self-esteem is a little funny at times. I'm not saying I want Forbidden to fail. This is not me, but I don't think. I hope it does have good success where I can make more sequels, do more with it. I don't mind working a regular job, but I like to have used Forbidden as my side hustle until it makes enough money for me where it's my main income. But who knows that will happen or not. But I promise myself, this is something I learned from More Coming series. I would never get too high in my britches. Never think too above my fan base where I don't want to take none of my fans' input on certain things. Where I'm going to play my audience like a fiddle just to do what I want to fucking do and treat it like they're nothing. Because without my supporters, everything I work towards, it's not going to matter. Whether it be fucking YouTube, Twitter, Forbidden, regular work, working with customers, people every day. If I'm a rude asshole, my boss would have already fired me. And I'm not no kiss ass. I used to be one a very long time ago. I'm not no kiss ass. But you gotta have some sense of humility if you want to make it in this world. You want people to still fuck with you in this world. When you think you're above everybody who's supporting you, the ways you got up there in the first place, you're not gonna go fucking far in life. And I hate those types of people who look down, who put this, look down, hold their nose up to the motherfuckers who got them there in the first place. Anyway, guys, this is the video. Thank you so much for listening to me ramble for half an hour. I love you guys. Check the links below. Peace. Take care. Stay safe. Love you guys.